What's up guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the Norwich City career mode here on FIFA 22. This will be quite a long episode I think. It will be your season finale, so season 2, we're going to finish it in this episode. The last one, what an episode, probably the best one I've ever done on the channel, so if you haven't watched it yet, don't skip it. Go and watch that cup final episode, it is an absolute banger. I'm not going to spoil it here, but that one's done and dusted. This is your season finale. What we're going to do then is, because there's a lot of games, I think there's about 10 or 11 games, something like that, to get through, guys. I'm going to do post-commentary. So you're going to see goals and some gameplay and post-commentary. So the first one is Spurs Away. Right, here we are then, boys. This is the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Big game in the Premier League, and this is your highlight show from it. So Tottenham Hotspur started on the upper foot, good football from them, and to be fair, it's a decent goal, although this strike from Lo Celso nearly cleaned the absolute head and shoulders off of Etienne Green in goal. It's a fantastic finish in the end from point blank range, but our keeper nearly lost his head. Few 1-2s, the marking isn't quite good enough, is it, from us there? Too much time, too much space, and a finish from Lo Celso, as I said, from point blank range, sees Spurs take the lead today. Lo Celso will be happy with that. Antonio Conte will be happy with that, because we know that when we go 1-0 down, we do struggle to win games. Lo Celso only his second goal in 23 matches. Don't you worry about that, boys. We always focus on our own football. And focus on our own football is what we did today. It took a while to get going. But here you are in the 74th minute. On goal, in on goal, Rashica with the finish. Tottenham Hotspur 1, Norwich City 1. We pegged them back. Now, we don't normally win games after going 1-0 down. But we certainly do know how to fight back and pick out a draw. And today, this draw will go down as a really important one potentially this season. Rashica, he's popped up with some very important goals for this football club, and that one is just as important as the rest. I'm very happy there because I know at 1-1, making a few changes, there may be a glimmer of hope at winning this fixture. Unfortunately, here we are then. Few minutes to go, additional time. We tried our best to nick it at the end. Maxwell Cornet, I tell you what, was very close to winning the game for us there. We are very unlucky in the end not to nick a very late win. But as it stands then, at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, Spurs 1, Norwich 1. Right, moving on then, next game, this one back at Carrow Road, at home, up against Burnley, and all we could pull out is the same result as the last, a 1-1 draw then. Julian Alvarez getting his goal, and then we've got a little transfer offer in off-season, adds head, go to Wolfsburg, accept that deal, a player that long-term really just isn't part of the plans. And now the next game away from home, Old Trafford, Man United, and quite unbelievably in the 87th minute we win the game. Mustafa Mohamed getting the second goal for us. Jolis early in the game getting the first. Ronaldo scored in that one, but it wasn't enough for Man United to get anything from it. Few youth academy players promoted. Teddy Heath ready for next season, Alexis Gueguen, some other youth academy players that will remain in there. We'll be building a youth academy over the next season or so. Alright boys, this one then, up against the Arsenal, away from home, a 2-2 draw, a good goal from Conor Gallagher in the 80th minute, and early in the game, in the 4th minute, Jolis scored as well. So those two goals managed to get us another point from another big game. So we drew with Arsenal, very impressed with our performances against the bigger sides. This one though, some more gameplay, some more matchday highlights. This is another Premier League game for you against Everton, a game that we want to go into full of confidence and get a win. And this one is a special one. Let me just say, there are some cracking goals in this one. This one, a very, very clinical strike from Maxwell Cornet. Played a lot off the bench for us. This game, I decided, you know what? you know what, we're going to put the man of the moment, in the starting 11, and he has paid us back here. Beautiful finish. Absolutely beautiful. The technique on it, he whips it inside the post, into that side piece of the net. Keeper has absolutely no chance. I love this camera angle. Look at this. What a finish that is. Cornet, great goal, and we take the lead 1-0. And you know what? In this game, we were just in a moment where I felt we were unstoppable. Cornet again at the back post, buries it for 2-0. Now he's celebrating, but he won't be when he finds out this goal has actually been chalked off of his tally for the season. It has gone down as an own goal for John Joe Kenny. Look, it's picked out beautifully by Rashica at the back post. I think it hits the post from the Cornet header. It was probably going to come out, but it's hit Kenny and it's gone in the back of the net. That was our second, but only Cornet's first. He'd be disappointed to lose a goal that he'll feel he deserved, but we was not done there. This game was absolutely clinical. Our players, the forward line, the front three, and the man just behind them was beautiful. And another goal, this time on the other wing, Milot Rashica. You guys earlier in this career mode, in this season, voted to keep Rashica, not to swap him out for an AC Milan winger in Jans Peter Horg. What a decision that was. Rashica, he has been phenomenal. My favourite player, to be honest, on the career mode. Let me know in the comments your favourite player of the career mode so far. For me, Rashica, absolute dynamite. And in front of goal, deadly. Deadly, boys. And we looked further on to pile the misery on Everton. Kicking off in the second half, it didn't take long before we made the same start as we did in the first. Another goal, this one for number 4, Agudelo. What a signing from the free agents. He has been superb. 79 overall now. A free agency signing. He's only, I think, 18. Think of how good he's going to become in a few seasons' time. He's going to be almost unstoppable in that midfield. He is definitely one to watch his development, guys. For free, you can't ask for any better. Agudelo, the perfect midfielder at the minute, and he's really impressing me. Now, at this point in the game, we smell blood. Blue blood from Merseyside. And we went for the kill. A 5-star performance and a 5-goal performance. A goal for Julian Alvarez. A record signing. Puts them to the ground. Finishes them off. Beautiful finish. Another really good bit of football. Good passing. Good movement. And the finish again. That's why we paid the big bucks. Because I think as good as we are without him, with him, we just look like we've got another dimension. Julian Alvarez is a different beast, and we are better with him. And guys, that is all she wrote. 5-0, and we were absolutely, I'm going to have to say this, incredible. This is our best performance, I think. Bar the cup final against Man City, this performance showed the levels we are capable of. So proud of this team. It gets better game after game, week after week, and the next week we followed it up with a game against West Bromwich Albion. Unfortunately, not a win though, a 1-1 draw. Julian Alvarez again on the score sheet. Late on though, in the 86th minute. And the next game here, this one up against Chelsea, a much tougher task at home against another team wearing all blue, and another win against a team wearing all blue. A 2-1 win. Cornet, 81st minute, denied Chelsea a point with Lukaku's goal, and Rashica scoring early doors again. Rashica cannot stop scoring at the minute. And moving on to this next game against Bournemouth, who are bottom of the table. Cornet again, 90th minute winner. Now, boys, just to follow it up with a really good game for everybody to come see. The team we beat in one of the best games I've ever played on FIFA. Manchester City, remember that cup final in the last episode. Whoa, what a game. And I feel like all of a sudden we may have Pep Guardiola's number. We take the lead here. Another goal from Milot Rashica. He is deadly. We keep saying it, but he keeps providing us the goals, doesn't he? And these highlight moments. A fabulous finish. Tight angle. Edison made so many saves in that cup final. He couldn't save this one today. Rashica buried it past him before he could even get his head out of his hands. And that, see us take the lead. Pep Guardiola frustrated at the minute. A little bit of a rivalry brewing with us here at Norwich, because at the minute Pep cannot beat us. And here we are again in behind, and it is 2-0 against City in the first half. Maxwell Cornet, him and Rashica scoring a lot of goals at the minute. And long well it continue. Long may it continue. Cornet, he's making some great runs, and this finish is deadly. Again, deadly. And again, you're going to see Pep Guardiola is furious. He is furious. He doesn't know what to do. Pep is losing it, boys. Absolutely losing it. And boys, unfortunately, this is a bad moment in what was a very good game for us. Massive injury to Hanko. We're going to check it out after this game. But again, we don't like to see that. A player going down, not able to continue. Hanko looks like he could be in trouble for a little while. And with that being said, we are short on numbers at the back. But this game was already over. We'd already killed the heart and soul of Man City in that cup final in the last episode. We beat them again today in the Premier League. Very happy to say it's 3 points against Manchester City. You don't get that often. And here we are, guys. Quite interesting to see. Manager of the month for little old Norwich. We'll take that. Little tap on the back. But this is some bad news. That Hanko injury confirmed. It is as bad as we thought. 4 months medial collateral ligament injury. That's a nasty one. So we made a decision to recall Almabadadile back into the team. He'll get some game time on Rajic as well. One of those guys might be able to step up and show why they deserve a spot in the team for Season 3. Guys, remember Season 3, if you want to see it, smash that like button. That's all you need to do. Next game, we are away from home against Wolves. Another draw, 1-1 draw. Raul Jimenez scoring. And Kune in the goals again. A little offer in here for a player that we're not looking to keep. Barden, backup goalie. Nothing more than that. He will be shipped away. Liverpool now at Anfield, a game that I really didn't expect to win. But we win it. Of course we do. Anfield, a day to remember. Rashica at the double. Super player. Super result. Cannot believe it, boys. What a way to end this season. What a last few months we've had in this season. Last game of the season, a 1-1 draw with West Ham United. Jolis scoring an Antonio for West Ham. Jolis becoming a really good goal scorer for us as well. And now we look at the final Premier League table. Chelsea won the title on goal difference. Spurs and United got the top 4. We finished in 6th, so I believe last year we were 7th, so a place above, but level on points with 7th. So we haven't really progressed in the league. Next year, we have to finish top 4. Top 3, if I can get the signings on that I want. Next summer is going to be a big summer for Norwich and our development. Looking in the table as well, Arsenal in 10th. They're going to be disappointed with that. West Ham in 14th. They're not going to be happy with that finish either. Watford, West Brom, and Bournemouth all relegated. So goodbye to those teams there. Their history in the Premier League is cut away for now. Look at this. Millwall won the FA Cup against Liverpool. Unbelievable. We know, obviously, what a cup final we had, winning that one against City. So maybe in the Cup, the year of the underdogs. Let's look across to Europe now with Bayern Munich 3-0 winners against Juventus. So they win the Champions League over there in Germany. City win the Europa League. I mean, I'm sure they would prefer being in the Champions League than even winning the Europa League. But they've won it. A few that are interested. The Conference League. Wolfsburg picked that one up. Now, let's just cut this out now by having a look at some development of players. Etienne Green's been great for us since coming in. A little bit of growth. Monier, hopefully we can continue to see his growth for Youth Academy. Keeper. He'll be obviously out on loan for a few more seasons yet. McGovern will be leaving. Tim Krul could potentially look to move him on as well in the next season. And we know that the other goalkeeper we have at the minute, Daniel Barden, he will be going as well, guys. If you look down now into left back, we've got Barrios, Youth Academy. Free agent player. He's been great for us, Barrios. McCallum, decent. This is a Youth Academy player. Alexis Gueguen, he will play a bit next season or maybe out on loan. Kosonu, up to an 80 overall. On Rajic, up to a 73. Hopefully he can grow a bit quicker. Bashiri, he'll be leaving us, obviously, on a pre-contract. On Mabada Delay, up by 4. Hopefully more next year. Hopefully Hanko, his injury doesn't stop him from growing, because he could be one of the best centre-backs in the league if he can continue to grow. Aarons, he'll be here throughout the whole career mode. And Bumba as well, or Mumba, I don't know how you say that, but yeah, hopefully he can get better. Norman, captain, fantastic. Chowdhury, squad player, good player to have. Liam Gibbs, out on loan, growing well. Adshead will be leaving us, as we saw in this episode. Agreed a deal to let him move on from the football club. We won't be signing Conor Gallagher. He'll go back from his loan. Got other targets in mind. Another player then from free agents, Aguadello. Incredible. 18, 79 overall. Flynn Clark, don't really know what to do with him. Kai King, Youth Academy lad. Incredible. He's going to get better and better. Cantwell, up to an 82. He'll be here throughout the whole career mode as well. Martin, maybe loan him out. Maybe sell him. Teddy Heath, potentially loan him next year. Youth Academy boy. Our massive signing in Julian Alvarez. Can't wait to see what he brings to the table with his first full season next year. Jolis, 84 rated. I think he's going to get up to the high 80s in this career mode. Cornet, what a player to have at our disposal. Rashika, star player in this team. Absolute star player in this team. And then we move down to striker. Oh, this guy, Omotayi, is going to be leaving. Ardme as well. I think he's left in real life, so he'll be moving on next season. Mustafa Mohamed, 50-50 what to do with him. I mean, he's never really going to be one of the best strikers in the league, so maybe cash in on him and upgrade next season. But I'm going to leave that down to you guys, so make sure you leave your comments as well. Big decision on a fan favourite, the Egyptian King, and Adam Adia as well. His loan finishes, guys. Okay then, guys, so that is where we're going to leave it now. This is the end of Season 2. Season 3 is coming very soon. If you want to see Season 3 on the channel, all you need to do, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, hit like on this video, leave me a comment below to say, yes, you want a Season 3, and I'll make sure I do my best and bring in that Season 3 for you guys. Hope you're enjoying the channel still, and until next time, as always, peace.